Hello everyone, I hope you hear me well. The remote control. Okay. Signify is probably unknown to you, but you know us as a Philips Lighting. This is our new brand. As a company, it's a very old company. Philips is the first one who started the mass production of well-known electrical bulbs. Also, we are the first one who started the mass production of retrofit LED bulbs. In 2012, we've developed the smart city, so-called Philips City Touch system, and Philips Hue, which is a smart home lighting system by us. Philips Lighting separated from Royal Philips in 2015, which is important, and from 2018 we are merged all our brands by the brand of Signify. Today I'm going to show you how we are going to be prepared for this new future about energy. I'm not going to show you, unfortunately for you, some nice buildings, some nice homes. These are our global brands: Philips, Interact. Interact is our brand for Internet of Things platform. Color Kinetics, WIS, and Modular. The world is changing, and we as a company are preparing for all these new global trends. The population is growing, the resources are missing more and more on the market, and the digitalization is something new in our new reality. So, very shortly, previously, as a company, as a market, everyone was structured on processes, on behavior of the people, on the judgment. Now we are more focused on economical, on ecological point of view, and on our social behavior. So if we can describe previously, here we had so-called linear society. I mean, we are consuming, we are focusing on GDP, we are having some product, we are throwing it. So more and more we are facing on a circular economy, which means to produce such kind of products which can be reused or repaired very easily. This is what you mean previously. It was more is better, so to consume more. Now it's much better to have something good. We are focusing on closed system cycles, on services, and on quality of metrics. So now people are focused more on their life, what the quality of life we have, than what kind of GDP we have. Our building blocks for our sustainable development, the technology, policy frameworks, what we develop together with institutions, financing, and communication. About the technology, this is one example which I can give you. For products we produce, every luminary, we are trying to make it with replaceable driver, with controls and mechanical parts. Every luminary should be very efficient and should meet the recent standards available on the market. Here are listed the most popular products which we produce and meet this requirement. Also something new, not very nice slide, but more focused on what you have. We are focusing since 3 years on 3D printed products. We are developing in that direction mainly because two reasons. It's more ecological to produce such kind of products. I mean, no paint to paint them. They have less parts, less screws. By their production, we are consuming much less energy than by producing the regular luminaries. This efficiency can reach up to 75% less carbon emissions, for example, in specific products. And also all of our product range, which is 3D printed, they are fully 100% recyclable. I'm very proud that Bulgaria is leading in our region. And although you as a consumers do not see it, but for example, in many stores which you buy food every day, I will not mention brands, but we have already installed such kind of products. Or for example, very soon, okay, I will say it, in the art gallery of Yambol, all of it will be equipped with 3D printed projectors. Technology is advancing, and of course, by developing technology, we're aiming to make the life better for consumers, for the economy, and for the environment. This is what is the evolution of lighting, if I may say so. Previously, unfortunately, in many segments in Bulgaria, also this is what was known as lighting. I mean, bulb or a tube. So you have a bulb, you replace it. We're leading in Eastern Europe with already, this is, we may say, a second stage. We're building the light systems. So all of the lighting in a building or in a street, if we're talking about cities, is built in a system which is already, as a third phase, by Internet of Things, we are integrating in a whole ecosystem. That means if we're talking about a building, integrating into the BMS system of a building, so that lighting can be part of the whole management system of a building. Or if we talk about the city, we also provide a solution which combines internet integrated in the poles, so that every pole does not have only lighting on top, but we provide also internet, video surveillance, and all type of services which is important for the municipality to monitor the traffic, to watch about the crime levels, etc. About the energy and climate change. Oops. The most important is not showing. Is it there? There are some tables below. I don't know what. Do you see them? Or next? Shit. Okay, I will tell you. Here. Sorry. Let's start again. Okay. Can you just make it bigger? Okay. Okay, this is the statistics, I know it, so let's see. I'm sorry that you don't see the table, but now you will imagine lighting share of global electricity cost. In 2006, the 20% of all costs for electricity was responsible, the lighting was responsible for 20% of all costs. 2015, already by introducing the LED lighting, that levels came to 15%, and the target is to 2030, we should reach 8%. With all these rising prices, I think we may reach that even much closer. LED lighting share, all of this is because of introducing the LED lighting to the market. 2010, the LED lighting was 1% of all the lights. 2030, we will be 90%. So the lighting sector, these are the waves of innovation, which I shortly described to you before. The so-called conventional lighting, or the bulbs, the so-called bulbs, the LED lighting, and the future, what we see is system and services and light as a language. We combine this in a smart IoT platform, which is developed based on the different segments which we are focused to. This means if we are serving a city, we may provide a solution so that city can track and monitor all the luminaires on every street, how much energy they consume, are they working properly. We have preventive maintenance, so if something's going to happen to some luminary, we have a signal, and we give it to the people which are actually doing the maintenance and change the luminary before it gets broken. Probably many of you don't know, but Varna is one of the cities in Bulgaria which is using such kind of system, and so far it's working great for more than 5 years. For other advantages, for example, for industry or for office, the luminaires can be adapted that way that you can reduce costs when no one is present in some room. Or, for example, in the office, very often are fights between colleagues. Do we need to have the lighting on or do we need to be off? This can be decided very well, because through mobile phone everyone can control the lighting above themselves. By the retail, I will tell you something which happened very soon. The retail chains, for them is very important. This is why I told you light as a language. We have developed luminaires which are available to give signals to the property owners. Where are people walking? How many times they stay before every shelf? Which will support them to give us better offers through their application, or to assist you in the shopping experience. For example, if you are a woman and you go to Practicare or Monsieur Bricolage and you want to buy some tool for your man, you don't know where the tools are, you put this tool on your application and we will guide you through the lighting on the correct space. So the second topic about the new present, the policy frameworks. The technology breakthrough is not always welcome, so the policies by the government should adopt the innovation, the new technologies, so that they can be offered to the communities and to us as citizens. This is why we're trying to take measures who should boost the demand of more efficient products. Previously, even a year ago, many investors did not calculate it and did not think that efficient lighting was something important. But due to this higher energy prices, now I can assure you that many people and companies and also municipalities are calculating every single euro, and as effective lighting we offer them, much better for them. For the government policy frameworks, what I can add, these are some targets that also that all building renovations should be increased. We should support renovation of residential buildings, commercial buildings, and public buildings. So the idea of Europe is to have the 2050 vision of net zero carbon building stock. Here are some just data, the 4 key efficiency areas. Buildings as a big energy consumers, also, and electric vehicles. The innovations can be obtained faster by using certain financial mechanisms. We all now speak about this green switch. Hopefully it will start faster, but also especially municipalities, for example, they are using the typical ESCO business models. And the sustainability, we are focusing on communication so that we show to the people that we care about environment and we want to make them also care about everything. That's all. We are using many communication models. The benefits of new transition, the new society for sure will have create new jobs, will have energy savings and energy security, which is very important for us. The communication I told you, we use different channels and also this platform today to show you our future, how we describe it.